Good morning, Minecrafters. This is Sunday, November 5th, 2023. We are back here at the Charge Creeper farm, back at World Spawn. We left off here yesterday. We were hoping for a a lightning storm, so I can actually try this farm out. But I don't know. I'm starting to think because of the snow, it might not have lightning. I don't know. But hey, welcome. This is Sunday. Also, this is I'm starting a new tradition here. We're talking about national days. So today's November 5th. It's the National World Tsunami Awareness Day. It's National Love Your Red Hair Day. It's National Donut Day. And it's Daylight Saving Time ends first Sunday in November. So I hope you guys are experiencing all that you can on this Sunday, November 5th. You can check all the National Day calendars at nationaldaycalendar.com. And they're not a sponsor, but hey, if you want to be, please, by all means, I would love to have sponsors for my channel. So welcome, you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to go back and try to complete the drying out of the ocean monument. And I'm starting to... Let's see what we have down here. Oh, let me put a helmet on too. That would be safety first. We have a new member today. His name is Yogi. And Yogi, I will be getting you a statue before the day's out. And to my other YouTube subscribers, if you guys would like a statue too, just make sure your name is to be seen by the public and it's not on private settings. Thereby, I can see your name listed, and I will give you a statue. So as you can see, we have a creeper, but we don't have our lightning storm. I got my trident with channeling on it. Maybe if I hold it, that'll inspire the storm to give me some lightning. I've had this for over a week and have yet to get lightning here. Maybe, let me just check to see. Let me Google this while we're here. In Minecraft, if it snows, will it lightning? During rain, snow, there can be occasional thunderstorms with lightning. Ice grows back in cold regions and snowfall covers the ground when it's snowing. Does lightning strike in snow in Minecraft? Non-solid block. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Let me go back here. If it snows in Minecraft, is it lightning? If it's snowing in Minecraft, will there be lightning? It says it can. I don't know. I have yet to find it though. But I don't want to hold the stream. Let me just check the audio. Yeah, so let's deal with our fine friends here. Maybe if I fly down here and come back up, maybe I can inspire some type of storm or something. If I just fly around here real quick. Yeah. I don't think it's happening. We gave it a shot. Alright, let's eliminate these guys and move on to the ocean monument. So if you go too far away, they'll despawn. So that took care of that, and we are out of here. Is this still right? Okay. How's this looking? Not bad. Alright, let's head out to the Ocean Monument and see what we can do. We're up to 117 subscribers on YouTube and still at 26 on Twitch. Please, guys, if you can, go ahead and share these episodes out to your friends on your different social media platforms, and hopefully one day we'll get up there, man. We'll become a partner. All kinds of good stuff. Let's go. I think I got more chicken back at the Ocean Monument, so we'll just head back. Oh, hey, we just got a message. It's a very large blue truck. How long have you had this world? We started this world June 7th with a new update of 1.20. And welcome to the stream, very large blue truck. This is a Let's Play channel. And hopefully I'll get some free time. I'll actually start editing a lot of these episodes for tutorials, but for now it's just a Let's Play every day at 10 a.m. 7 days a week. Everybody's welcome to check it out. All the episodes I record, I put it up on YouTube so people can watch it later on. But yeah, if you want to be a subscriber, to be a follower on my Twitch, it's free. And if you get on my YouTube, you can be a subscriber there as well for free. And I have an honor hall. That's where we were just at. And anyone whose name is not private but public, and I can see it listed in the subscriber menu or list, I give every one of my subscribers a statue. So yeah, welcome, man. Glad, or lady, ma'am. I'm glad you guys make it out here today. And let's see what kind of stuff we're doing. Today we are going to dry out an ocean monument using Silent Whisperer. He's another Minecrafter on YouTube and Twitch, and he developed a flying machine that you could dry out the ocean with, any type of body of water, with this flying machine. I don't have enough honey blocks, so it's not tremendously big, but it's enough that I can score out maybe like 5 layers deep of water source blocks. Yeah, thank you, man. Very large blue truck says nice. Yep. I'm streaming from my Xbox, so I can't really see the chat unless I turn my head down looking at the phone. I don't have OBS, so I don't see the chat overlay, except if I looked at my phone. So this is the Ocean Monument, and I can show you if I go up top what we've done so far, like yesterday. Well, actually, this is day 5. Believe it or not, this is going to be day 5 of drying this monument out. Normally, I would use sand. I would just make a glass dome, fill the dome up with sand, and that would have been the end of the story. But it takes a long time doing it that way. Now, this swath that's been dried out was done with this flying machine. Part of it's here, and the other part of it's over there. So I gotta, I can show you what it looks like. I let it go all the way out this way so that hopefully the Guardians wouldn't be attacking us constantly. I'm on hard mode, but this is pretty much the engine. The engine is this part right here. It's only about like 2 blocks wide technically, right here. So it's about 2 blocks wide, and if you wanted to extend it down or to the side, you just keep adding the opposite blocks. So the original is slime, and then we hook up honey next to it to connect to this wall, and do the same thing below to connect to the walls below us. And it's just, all it is just sticky pistons and observers. That's all it really is. Once you get it started, it just keeps on going the rest of the way, and it lays down these blocks as it moves, and it basically removes the water source blocks. But if I take this machine apart, all this water is going to fill back in. So what you need to do before you take the engine apart is shore up the walls. unless you have a really big engine. You just shore up the walls, and then once the walls are shored up, if you take the engine apart, this part will remain dry, and then you just got to rebuild it to a lower to that lower water level and start over again. But that's pretty much it, man. And I'm thinking it only took a minute to move that across like that. It took basically a minute or two. So once I get the routine set up, it shouldn't take that long at all to dry out this monument. But we need more sand, and we've been going to this desert village, so I think that's where we're going to head right now. Let me just check to see what's in my shulker. I don't think I have a lot in here, but yeah. So I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Yeah, I gotta get more sand. And yep, we're going to head out over to the desert village. Maybe get some more chicken out of here, out of the monument. The reason why I usually dry out the monument is to make it a storage area for the Guardian Farm. And that's the main idea to even mess with the ocean monument, is to have a Guardian Farm, which will then give you drops of prismarine shards and crystals, which you'll get lanterns and prismarine. So there's the bricks, but these are for the lanterns, the crystals, and these are for the blocks, the shards. Let's get some more chicken. Put this back. Alright. So, hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Oh, let me see here. Mr. Blue Truck says, or Mrs. Blue Truck says, you've already made some good progress. Does it duplicate blocks? No, it's not a duplicating machine. It's just, it pushes the blocks, or technically it's relaying the blocks down. And as it does, it destroys the water source blocks. Just like if you took a block to a water source block, same idea. In Bedrock Edition, you don't have like a TNT duper. The thing I've noticed in Bedrock Edition, you can look this up on YouTube. You can basically duplicate any items in your hotbar if you put them in a chest, exit out of the nether while you're being ported, and then log out and log back in, or just close out immediately and then log back in, and you should get your stuff back. But if you do anything like that, always remember to copy your world, because you could easily lose all your inventory. But yeah, I'm in hard mode right now, and in the beginning I have to admit I did copy some of my elytra and stuff like that, and rockets and obsidian. But outside of that, I've been just gathering resources every day since then, after I got established, just so that the viewers don't have to keep watching me grab extra resources. But yeah. If I'm not mistaken, like, for example, like if you have a wood farm and you want to blow up a wall of wood, I saw, I'm trying to remember that guy's name, Ethos Lab. He made a thing. It doesn't dupe TNT, but what it does is shoots it shoots TNT out. And if you look up Ethos Acacia Leaf Farm, you'll see the actual machine he made, and it's just a step and soul sand with water. And when the dispenser dispenses the TNT, the soul sand grabs it and it throws it out to the wall. It doesn't dupe it, but it does throw the TNT. So that way you can have a TNT dispenser, and probably the same thing for digging out like caves or whatever too. I think Silent Whispers made one where you can actually cave that way. Make a flying machine that shoots out TNT ahead of the flying machine, and you can core out like a cave or a tunnel that way. You can do that in the nether too. Usually when I'm in a nether looking for netherite, I use beds. Just make a whole mess of beds and have at it. Just make sure you carry a lot of fire resistance potion with you. So this is this village I found when I was looking for a camel earlier in my episodes, and I think I've shown yesterday that if you find a ancient ruin here or a desert ruin, you can most likely find suspicious sand and find some really good drops in the desert. Let me check the audio real quick. Let me just check it one more time. Testing. I'm streaming, like I said before, I'm streaming on my Xbox. So I have my headset plugged into my controller, and it tends to give feedback every once in a while. So I have to test it every once in a while to make sure everything, the audio is good. Alright, we're going to go over here and get my chicken back. And we're going to dig out some sand. I've been using this island. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of them. This is a desert, so yeah. So I'm hoping once we can get a Guardian farm and have it working, we can actually start getting the Nether hub fixed, so we have the corridors lined with the Prismarine. So if you guys are watching these episodes, please let me know in the comments. How do you think the episodes are going so far? What would you like to see in the future? Any ideas? It'd be much appreciated. We've found the ancient city, camels, sniffers. So if there's something in this world you'd like to see, let me go look for or search for, let me know. So basically, if you have torches under sand or gravel and you hit whatever is holding it up, it'll break. So you don't have to dig the whole thing, the whole column. Do the same thing once you lay the sand down. That's why it's preferable if you're drying out an area that's flooded with water, use sand. That way you just knock out the bottom block, and I'll show you. Oop. And it does the rest. Hopefully, once I get this pattern going, then all we have to do is dry out a section, move the wall over, we don't have to keep getting more sand. We just keep using the same sand we already dug out, and that's it until we get the whole place dried out. Usually I fill the area up with villagers and make it a trading farm. Get some other stuff in there. Also too, you never know what's down below the actual monument itself. So it's always a good idea to dig down and see what's down below. You could actually find an ancient city or whatever, you never know. But I was telling my stream yesterday was funny. It was so crazy. I think it was last year around this time I was drying out another ocean monument in another world, my original world, and every day I was listening to Christmas carols every day. And the funny thing of it was last night, because I drive Uber and stuff, as I was heading back home, I couldn't believe they were actually playing Christmas music on the radio already. But that was kind of nice. Let me see if there's any suspicious sand in here. I saw something that looked a little odd, but usually it's a sand block with like an L, these little L shapes in there. And they're usually around the ruins and not actually in the open sand areas. It's always interesting to see a cave. I gotta be careful. I don't have a conduit out here, and I don't have underwater breathing. Interesting. It's always nice to find a cavern where you don't have to dig it out. just so that I know I was down here. Yeah, it just don't. Let me just check the audio real quick. Oh shoot! Give me 1 second, guys. Apologize about that. Let me just check the audio again. Testing. Yeah, again, I'm streaming off of my Xbox. I'm plugging the headset into my controller, so I get feedback every once in a while. I can't check it every second. I don't have a way to like listen to it, the audio stream as I'm playing, so it tends to go like if the static starts up, it'll go unchecked for a little bit. But if you guys want to alleviate that problem, just please do me a favor, get on my Twitch and become a follower. I need 49 more followers on Twitch. That way I can become an affiliate and then be able to buy better PC equipment, man. Yeah, I can't afford getting a PC right now, but if I become an affiliate, I will. And that way we don't have to deal with this static anymore. And hopefully I can start making tutorials, all that good stuff, but it only happens with you guys' support, and I appreciate everything you've done so far, and any future 2 seconds of time I would greatly appreciate if you become a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube. Share all these streams with your friends on any platform that you're connected to, and hopefully we'll get this done. What I was going to say was, the last person who was chatting, very large blue truck, they had asked if this flying machine duplicates. Now it doesn't, but it just came to me now when I was looking at his chat, or her chat. I think there still is a gravity block duplication glitch in Minecraft Bedrock. I have to check that. It was done in using, I think before it was using the end, one of the end gateways. I totally forgot about that. And that way you don't really have to do what I'm doing. You just put sand through the gateway and then it'll duplicate on the other side of where it comes out. But I haven't done that in a long time. I'm not sure if that method still works or not. Hey, if you're just joining, welcome back. Let's just check the audio. This is, who is this? This is Olo K. Hola, muy buenas. Hola, Olo. Mi habla español muy poquito, por favor. So my Spanish is very little. I need to practice more, but I don't know if there's a method you can translate what I'm saying. I'm sure you can probably do subtitles and then get the translation through the subtitles. But welcome to the stream. Hola. Bienvenidos. This should be enough that I can take over to the Ocean Monument. If you guys understand what I'm doing here today's episode in the past 4 days is trying to dry out my Ocean Monument to make it a storage facility for a guardian farm. That way we can use the Prisma marine blocks and lanterns to line our nether hub, make proper hallways. Actually, before I go, let's see if I can I had books in here. Let me see if I can trade with our librarian. I think I might need paper to trade with him, and I don't have any more bone meal. Yep, that's not the guy. Let's see. Check the audio. So far, so good. Does he trade glass? I will find out. Ooh, while we're doing that, let's just heal up our I think we have another librarian around here somewhere. Oh, the other librarian is going to need a lectern. That's true. I forgot all about that. I think we have 2 librarians now. There he is. I would have to trade him paper. What I should do is make a paper yeah, sugarcane farm out here. I don't have any iron though on me. Cool thing about this desert village, all the cats, they go after the rabbits. You can sell that to your butcher for emeralds. Like this guy right here. Put these in there. That's our camels. Yeah, I need to get a grinding stone too for out here as well. Okay. I have to remember to bring some iron next time I come back through here, and ice, because we gotta pave the road that comes out this way. And the feathers. I have a Fletcher here. I should bring feathers out here too. Oops. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. We're trying to get back to the ocean monument. We're trying to dry out the monument. See if I'm going the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention where I was going. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. If you have any ideas, any comments, please let them put it down there in the chat. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat as I'm playing. I'm not using OBS, so I can't see it on the same screen I'm playing on. So every once in a while I have to look down to see if anyone's chatting. But I hope you're having a good day, a good Sunday. Please check out my YouTube channel. I have a community tab. You can download this world. I have a download link and a Discord. You can join our Discord. I check it out every day, the Discord. See if you have any questions or anything. Please post them on the Discord. But yep. Please, any ideas or what you might have for the stream, please let us know, or let me know, I should say. Yep. I stream here every day at 10 a.m. Eastern on Twitch. Let's see if we can take care of those guys real quick. Since I don't have it really well lit, they tend to spawn in the dark areas. The point of the Nether Hub, which is up on level Y118, is to not having to deal with the mobs on the floor of the Nether. And this is the whole reason we're doing this Ocean Monument, is to redo these corridors so it'd be much nicer to look at, and we'll actually have rooms and stuff for the Nether portals, and then access to the floor, the Nether floor from up here. So what we're doing is we're just filling in, shoring up the walls that I scooped out with the water so far. That way when I break the flying machine, the water doesn't fill back in. Excuse me 1 second. I apologize, I got allergies, and usually in the morning and in the evening it's bad for me. But believe it or not, today's not too bad. So I dried out one room inside the Ocean Monument. That way we can go back and forth through here. And if you're close to the Ocean Monument and you're trying to dry it out, it's best to do it from out of the water and drop sand down. That way the Guardians don't attack you as much. So this is what we've dried out so far. Once I fill this in, we'll clear out the rest of the water with the flying machine, and then flip the wall over and do the other side the same way. Until I can get more honey blocks. I got tons of slime blocks. I'm short on honey, and I made a bee farm, but it's not producing a lot right now, and that's what we have to accumulate more, is the honey block. Once you can make a massive flying machine, you could just dry the whole thing out in one shot, and it only takes like a minute. It's awesome. Let me put these things in there. I don't need this. Right, we'll gather up all this. Alright. And all you gotta do is just drop it down. Let me check the audio. Sounds good. Yeah, the flying machine I'm using is by Silent Whisper. If you check out his YouTube channel, you'll see the actual Ocean Monument dry out using a flying machine. His is massive, and that way you don't have to do what I'm doing. But since we already cleared out this much, I don't want it to fill back in, so Excuse me, I'm going to drink some coffee while I'm doing this. I'll check back in. Okay, so all we got to do now is break the flying machine and rebuild it again. We're going to have to take this little section of wall and build it in the inside, because the flying machine, because it has slime on the outside and honey blocks, it can't touch any type of like it can't touch a surface that's not obsidian or moss block. If it touches any other surface, it'll stop. It'll stick to it and then it'll stop. So in order for the fly machine to work, it can't touch any other block as it moves along, and then it'll dry out, or it'll replace the water source blocks or destroy the water source blocks. So let's go break the machine and see if this water doesn't fill back in. Hopefully it doesn't. This is the first time I'm using it, so I don't know what to expect. And Silent Whisper had said, as long as you don't destroy those walls, the stuff don't fill in, but it looks like if you destroy the engine, it does, though. Don't worry about, you're not going to lose any of the blocks, because it floats back to the top. Be careful of the guardians, and not to mention the drowned. I have a conduit here, that's why I'm not drowning. I'm on hard mode, so things a little bit, I guess you could say, out of control. Let me get rid of some of these blocks. I can't pick anything else up. Maybe grab some shut-eye too while I'm down here. So do you notice how that one little section here, the water, actually, it didn't, I'm surprised the water didn't flow back in where the machine was at. But I think a lot of it has to do because I put this wall up. You should gather a lot of these ink sacs because these librarians trade emeralds for ink. But we got to go down here to the other flying, the engines down here, and we're going to break that apart. Alright, let's see if we can put this stuff inside the shulker. The Guardians tend to destroy any of the squid that are in the area, so they leave behind ink sacs. So not only is a Ocean Monument a Guardian farm, it's also a ink sac farm as well. Try to break the blocks while you're out of the water because it's slower, much slower if you're under the water trying to break the blocks. Notice the water filling back in. That's what I was trying to avoid back there, the area that we shored up. You'll see when I turn around, see all of it, everywhere the flying machine was at, it's all filled back in again. So you got to make sure, if you've never done this before, that everything's shored up, so that way, or in other words, put a wall up, so that way none of the water flows back in. Alright. Let's see if we can take these blocks. Grab those ink sacs. Anywhere you see, if you see ink sac, grab them, because the librarians will trade emeralds for these. Okay, so if you notice, all this filled back in. See? Because that's the original flying machine. But because I shored this up, it stayed where it was at. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rebuild the machine. And since I have the wall up, it should run into this thing and stop, hopefully. Let's see something. That's the other problem too, is when I get inside that water, I would have to dig a way out from below. I'm gonna have to knock out. I think I have the walls on the outside here. Yeah, right there. The reason why I'm not drowning right away, I got respiration 3 on my helmet. That's why it's taking a little bit longer for me to drown. I don't have a conduit down here. I should probably set up a conduit out here. And you can add that to the list. So not only is it a Guardian farm and an ink farm, but it's a Trident farm too. All kinds of good stuff. It just dawned on me. Yeah, I can't have it. This thing can't touch the walls, the inner wall either. I forgot to put the obsidian there first. It happens. It happens. So that's going to be a problem too. That's got to be, because when this pushes out, that slime down there, when it pushes out, it's going to hit that block and pull it in. So that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to move this still a block over more. Like I said, I haven't done this before. This is the first time I ever used a flying machine to dry out a monument, and it's a learning process. Sorry. Give me a second. Let me check out his Silent Whispers. I'm just checking the audio. Let me check out his steps. I haven't done this in a day or so. Oops. Okay. So it looks like he's going to put slime here, then a sticky piston, an observer there. That should activate when I hit this. Alright. And then we'll do the same thing. Actually we don't, because this activates this. Yep, so we're good. But we gotta go down. So how we do this by going down is we will break this block. Alright. And I believe it's a slime then a honey, but let me just check what he does real quick.
Now, a slime block. So you got your 4 slime blocks, your 3 blocks below, your 3 blocks above, and then your little filler blocks right there. Observer facing out, sticky piston facing back, and then remove your filler blocks, and that is it. Once you get to the furthest right section of the build, you don't need an extra sticky block right there. So you just keep repeating this process right here, going to the right as many times as you want. Just make sure that you're always alternating between honey and slime, so you cannot have 2 sections of the same material right next to each other. If you got honey right next to honey, it's going to stick together, your machine's not going to work. So that's how you expand it to the side. Every single side section is basically identical, you just swap materials. Now, if you want to expand it going downwards, you're going to need to slightly modify this original engine section. We need to replace this block right here with a slime block, and then another slime block directly beneath that sticky piston.
Okay, so that was right. You're going to put a honey block here, and then another one here to attach to that sticky piston.
We're going to go ahead and place in 4 pieces of honey and this little side.
Okay, I'm going to put 3 pieces of honey underneath that slime. And then 1 across like that, so we can extend it down further. Now since it's so narrow, I should have enough to get to the bottom of the seafloor, hopefully.
T-shape right here, and then getting yourself a temporary block like so, observer facing out, and sticky piston to.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to watch this and not drown at the same time. All right. I believe it's on the top one here, so this, let's see. observer, and then a sticky piston. Now this has to be obsidian. Anywhere that there's a slime or honey block sticking out on the side, you have to use either moss block or obsidian so it doesn't attach.
Back, remove your temporary block, and of course, don't forget to put in your solid blocks right there. So that
And then we put our salt blocks on top and below the honey.
that's how we expand it downwards by one section. To expand it to the side and fill in the whole square, you need to go ahead and put in another honey block right here, and then get your 4 slime blocks.
Okay, so this goes by twos. I'm trying to watch this video and not drown at the same time. Alright.
To the back, remove your temporary block, and of course, don't forget to put in your solid blocks right there. So that's how we expand it downwards by one section. To expand it to the side and fill in the whole square, you need to go ahead and put in another honey block right here, and then get your 4 slime blocks.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then out. And since that is a slime block, we need to put obsidian. And again, this should be, take a breath. Observer. Oop. And then, oops, that's not it. And oh yeah, it was it. I forgot to break it. Right. Break this block. That activated it. Good. Now we just have to go down again. We really don't need this thing to stick out like that. It's only for connecting another side to it. So, let me see how he's going to connect it down again.
Go ahead and put your solid blocks above that and below that, and then of course we need to get in ourselves the observer and sticky piston facing backwards. So this section right here is again identical to the above sections. So every time you want to expand going to the side, it's literally the exact same thing. And if you want to expand it going downwards again, then all you need to do is place in another honey block right here, get in your sideways T-hub.
Okay. So since this was honey, you have to add another honey here, and then let me see. Take honey out. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right.
By one section to expand to the side and fill in the whole square, you need to go ahead and put in another honey block right here, and then get your 4 slime blocks. Go ahead and put your solid blocks above that and below that, and then of course we need to get in ourselves the observer and sticky piston facing backwards. So this section right here is again identical to the above sections. So every time you want to expand going to the side, it's literally the exact same thing. And if you want to expand it going downwards again, then all you need to do is place in another honey block right here, get in your sideways slime.
Okay, I think I did that wrong. You put that there, then you put the slime like that, and over 2, 3, 2, 3, and then the honey. 1, 2, 3. That should be it. There you go. Then you just keep bringing that down. Same idea, the same pattern, until it reaches the ground, or the seafloor, I should say. So take this, go out 1, 2, 3, pop that, put in this, pop out this, oh, we gotta put the obsidian in. I need more obsidian. Oh, because I haven't gone this deep before. I'm going to need extra obsidian. Give me a second, guys. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you. Yeah. Pick this up. Let me just check this audio real quick. Testing. Okay. Yep, we gotta get more obsidian. It kills me. We're gonna probably get a lightning storm here. And I have yet at my charge creeper farm to get lightning over there. I want to check my chest to see if I have any more Slimer honey blocks. Okay, it should work. I just have to get rid of this bucket of water. And it should start up and go down. I just want to make sure there's nothing in its way or a path that would stop it. This stuff looks like it's okay. It's too low. I don't want to go all the way to the floor. It's going to run into that stuff. Oops. It's going to run into the monument down there. It should be okay. Yeah, the only problem I see is that monument, but it'll be okay. Alright, let's get this thing rolling, man. And if it starts running, I'll make a clip. Cross your fingers. It should end in that wall down there anyway. What I should do though, this is what, 2764, and it's at 59. Let's see. I think it's at 57. 58. So I'm gonna have to drop another obsidian. This is at 2764. Right about that. Here we go. Pop this. And then we just scoop the water out in front of this and it should move. There we go. Let's see if I can make a clip. Try to post a clip without drowning. And there you have it, folks. Just have to dry out that these edges here. That's pretty much it. Before we break that machine, we got to dry out. We got to shore up all these edges. Let me just see. I don't have my boat on me. Oh shoot. Getting it from both sides. Well, welcome back. It looks like we actually got it to work. But the problem is, I'll show you. Alright, so we gotta fill in the area that didn't get knocked out with the water. The problem with the flying machine is you can't go like alongside of the walls because the slime blocks or honey blocks would stick to it and break the machine. So there's always going to be a gap of water between the machine and the outer walls. So what we have to do now is take what sand we have and fill this in before we break the machine. We might, oh, we got quite a bit. Might as well take this with us too. Interesting. You know what? Because that, yeah, I understand why that's like that. Okay. Let's take the sand, fill all this in. Actually, let's see if we can just do it like this, so we don't have to waste too much of the blocks. Because I got sponges too. The idea is not to keep constantly getting more sand, but just to keep reusing the sand we have by drying out one section and pull out the wall and put it over another section like hopscotch. See how it's flowing this way? You really want to shore up this section that it's flowing into. If you can, let's try to get the sponges. I'm going to try using the sponges. That way it might go a little faster. We do have to fill in the edge down below, so let's take this with us. This edge here. Make sure all that's covered up. You can just basically go like that for now. Make it easier so that way it dries up when we use the sponge. Okay, fill this in. Oops. Grab the sponges. Trying to post a clip. And check the audio. Alright, it seems like this it clears out because there's not a lot of source blocks, water source blocks. The sponges really take out a lot. Just swim to the top, drop one down. It eliminates a lot of the excess water. I gotta light up the area because then mobs could spawn in here too. So that's pretty much it. I could actually take the flying machine apart and then reassemble it down below and knock out that pathway. Um, we are going to probably have to get another wall of sand, so then I can do the third. I guess you have to have like 3 walls, so that when you take out one wall, you have another wall to support it. But yeah, I think I might call that a stream today, because I got to knock out all those sponges, dry those out, break the machine, reassemble it down there. So let's, we have a new subscriber, so I'd like to welcome him as well, or her. Their name is Yogi. So I'd like to welcome them to our stream. Let's take this boat back down there. We can use these sponges too. We can use it. Ooh, that's an idea. How much sponges I have left? I could do that. Let's grab some sleep real quick and dry out that little section. That gives us a little extra sand to use. But again, if you have enough honey and slime blocks, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You just have the machine whack out a whole big slice of ocean. So if you look at it like spokes, this is the front spoke, and then we'll do the back one, the side ones over there, and then we connect the the intersections until it's all dried out, and just make one big dome. Well, let's head back to the world spawn, and we can introduce our new subscriber. And again, if you guys are on my YouTube subscriber list, just make sure you have your names for, if you want a statue, make sure your names are not private, and that way I can see it on my subscriber list, and I'll get you guys a statue. So let me change my helmet here. And same thing for, for Twitch, I can automatically see the follower list on Twitch. That's not an issue. It's just that YouTube, if you guys have it set to private, I can't see your names. Only the day that you subscribe. But I have 117 YouTube subscribers and 26 on Twitch. If I can get 49 more on Twitch, which is free, to be a follower is free on Twitch, I'll be able to become an affiliate, and then I can get better PC equipment to do these streams. Oops, I just missed my turn. Check the time real quick. Oh, we're doing a real good time today. That's probably because we're getting an extra. Oops, we get an extra hour. Yeah, when you're laying your boat down, make sure it's on solid blocks, not the ice blocks. Let's check the honey, see if we have any honey. The more honey blocks, the better. Yep, got 13. That's pretty good. The extra honey bottle here, empties, we'll put in here, and we'll go introduce Yogi. Take off the old helmet. See which side. I think Yogi's going to be going on this side. Yeah. Actually, yeah, these are good. Put one more out here. Yep. Let's get a statue. Ink. Podium, sign. get you some armor, Yogi, then you'll be all set. Yogi, welcome to our Red Rider group. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. Proud member of our Red Riders. And don't forget our guys down here. Inscribble Reviews and Melistria. We are all part of the Red Rider group. Hopefully one day we'll have this all filled up in becoming a gigantic subscriber honor / world spawn area. But yeah, thank you so much, Yogi, and everyone who's been subscribing and checking out the channel. Please share any of my videos with any of your friends. And yeah, let's see if I can find you guys a... Oh, before I go, let me see if there's any other new subscribers before I go. All right, still looks the same. Same thing. It looks like on Twitch. Oh, I got a new, a very large blue truck. He's or she's a new subscriber. All right, large truck. I didn't realize you became a Twitch. Now we have 27 Twitch followers. So let's give very large blue truck their statue. Thank you so much. I didn't know that. Okay. Give another there. This we need a sign. Excellent. I'm really happy. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. See if I can get a sign. Alright. Put the extra signs in here. Yeah, if you are one of the 117 YouTube subscribers and you want a statue, just make sure your name's set not on private, and I should be able to see it listed. And if I can see it listed, I'll give you guys a statue. All right, let's see if I have a thing on the top there. Let me check. Why, yes, oh, let me see. It's 4 over there, 4 and below, 4 below this. Guess we'll just keep on going, man. I'd rather do it from the... Wait a minute, is that open? Yeah, this is open. All right, we'll add one right here. There we go. There you go, very large blue truck. Let me see if I can get you some armor and you'll be welcomed in, part of our Red Rider group. Very strong, proud group. Always remember, guys, I have a download to this world on my community tab on YouTube. You can download this world. I have the Mega Iron Farm and I have a Discord link. So please feel free to download that stuff, man. Check it out. Gather up on Discord, share your thoughts. Let me know if there's any problems and try to play along, man. Bring this world into your Minecraft game and see if you can follow along and emulate what I've done, or do something different and post your pictures. Let me see what you guys did differently with this seed, this world seed. Alright, very large blue truck. Let me see, get you a helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. So today we honor very large blue truck and Yogi. Yogi's down here. There's Yogi. Alright, you guys, thank you so very much. I am so happy that you guys found the time to check out my streams and be a part of the group. Let's see if I can find you guys a raid. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Here's Forzen. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Picking up where we left off. Check out my YouTube and the Twitch and Instagram. And I'll see you guys then.